Fit to Love is physical, emotional, and spiritual fitness to achieve the happy life you deserve. From exercise to cooking, relationships, and spirituality, you'll find all the inspiration you need right here with our host, JJ Flizanes.
Welcome to Fit to Love, Movement Mondays, all about exercise, all about movement, all about you. If you have an exercise you'd like us to address on a future show, please make sure to send us an email, info@invisiblefitness.com. Enjoy the show. Today's show, the top 5 active stretches to stretch out your whole body. So last week we talked about why passive stretching is high risk, and I promised I'd show you some active stretches. So first we're going to start off with a cat stretch. It's a really simple, easy stretch I recommend for anyone who feels stiff in the morning, your back feels a little bit stiff, you've been sitting too long, you've got lower back issues. So a cat stretch is simply, you're going to go on all fours. You're going to have your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. You're not going to move forward or back. What you're going to do is concentrate on contracting your abs, so pulling your rib cage closer to your pelvis and tucking your head. This is going to stretch out your back. And then you're going to reverse that and go head up, butt out. And that's going to stretch your abs and contract your back. And again, you're going to focus on the contraction, which is pulling your abs closer together and pulling your head and tucking your pelvis, stretching out your shoulder blades, your lower back, and everything along your spine. And then you're going to head up, butt out. We're going to stretch the abs and contract the back. That's the first passive stretch that I would recommend that everyone do. You can do it every day, and you can definitely do it to warm up your spine, warm up your back. The second active stretch is going to be for your quadriceps. So let's say you've been sitting too long, or you've done a lot of running or a lot of leg exercises for the quadriceps. To stretch them, we're going to do a bridge, which activates the hamstrings. And we also did this exercise early on in one of the 10-minute exercises, 10-minute legs for beginners. So you're going to lay on your back, and again, you're going to concentrate, because we want to stretch the quadriceps, you're going to concentrate on contracting the back of the leg. So you're going to pull from the back of the knee all the way up to the butt. So you can hold this isometrically, which will give you a nice stretch for your hip flexors and your quadriceps, but you're really going to feel it in your hamstrings. Or you can go up and down, just don't touch the floor. So you're going to go 2 counts up, and again, focus on the contraction part of this, which is going to be your hamstrings and your glutes, and then relax back down without touching. Exhale on the way up, and this is what we're lengthening. We're lengthening this, and we're contracting this. So by activating your hamstrings, we're stretching out your quadriceps. So you're going to focus on the quadricep contracting, pulling as far as it can pull without lifting off the ground, and that's going to stretch out your hamstring. So that's the third exercise. The fourth exercise is going to be a basic chest and back stretch, the fourth and fifth. So remember, we talked about the chest contracts and pulls forward and pulls your arms together. Well, when it pulls your arms together, it also stretches and lengthens everything in your back. I'm going to turn around so that you can see that. So as I pretend I'm focused on contracting my chest, I'm stretching my back. And in reverse, the fifth exercise is as I'm contracting my back, I'm stretching my chest. Okay, so that gives you a little bit of upper body, lower body, and core active stretches that I promise you will increase your active range of motion. When I work with clients in person, I don't stretch any of them. And I've had several of them show me year after year and month after month that their flexibility increases all the time. They're able to move in ways they couldn't move before, and we do 0 passive stretching.
The Fit to Love podcast show offers you 6 days a week of helpful content to achieve the happy life you deserve. Movement Mondays and Tasty Tuesdays are weekly videocasts, while Wellness Wednesdays, Thoughtful Thursdays, Freedom Fridays, and Sexy Saturdays are audio-only shows themed every week to address your holistic life and needs. If this show inspired you, we would love for you to share it and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining us today. Head on over to fittolove.tv for recaps of every show, resources, and to join the community. That's FIT, the number 2, LOVE.tv. Have a fit and fabulous day.